What's up, everybody? It is Thursday, January the 22nd. We just did a DoorDash order, which you saw. It's the first one I've done in probably a month. It's nice to get one of those again, I guess. Today, we have a 12 order $72 bonus on Shipt. And we just had another double come in. We're gonna grab it. Okay. Yep. All right, we got a lot of stuff going on. I now have 3 orders at Target, and I have 1 at Meijer that we need to do. It's 8 o'clock now. We got to get them all done by 10. It shouldn't be a big deal. We're going to go to Target now and shop all 3 of those orders. Then we're going to head over to Meijer and do that shopping. The Meijer order is a little bigger, but the reason I took it was like a $9 base pay with a $19 pre-tip. I had to grab it. And now 2 small orders just came in on top of the Target order that I had already accepted. So that'll give us 4 orders right away before 10 o'clock. We're going to try to knock this thing out early. And then I still have the Uber Eats. I've done 3 of the 20 for the $100 bonus. If I do 10, I get 50. So we at least have to get up to 10. You don't get a lot of good bonuses like that on Uber Eats. So we're going to try to snag that too. But that being said, the Shipt bonus has happened every day this week for me at least. And this is the first day where I've actually gone for it, really. So I can't leave those out there either. It's actually worth more per order to me than the Uber Eats one. So that's the plan for today. We're going to head into Target here shortly, about a couple minutes away, and I will see you all there. All right. 3 orders. No big deal. Let's go to Meijer. 8:37, we're out of Target with all 3 orders, heading over to Meijer now. A little funny thing happened inside, which I wish I had my cart cam going, but I wanted to just get it done. The lady just waves me up. She's like, just give me your barcodes. You're not like the others. I guess she trusts me. A couple minutes from Meijer, we'll do that shopping. This should be a quick shop. Everything's on the one side of the store, so we should be able to knock this out pretty fast. Hopefully we can get back in the car by about 9 o'clock, deliver all these, and take a couple orders in the 10 to 11 time frame, because we should be in good shape then. Yeah, for sure. Okay, that's the plan. We'll see. Hopefully the orders are there to get us where we need to be. Okay, that took us about 12 minutes to leave the car, shop, bag, load in my car. It's 8:56 now. We're going to the first stop. All 4 stops combined is about 46 minutes. So we'll get done, let's call it 9:45. So we can start taking stuff from the 10 to 11. I just got another Meijer order that came through. I think I'm gonna pass on it because it's actually pretty easy. Bunch of dairy. It's like all dairy and frozen. A coin in here? I do have a coin. Let's flip a coin for fun. Heads, we're going. It's heads. We got it. Oh, I think somebody took it. Somebody already took it. We aren't going. Oh well. I'd rather get the small targets, and here they are. We got another, so that'll be our 5th order. We're progressing pretty well here. But if we can stack a couple on this one, because that's an easy shop, we will be in business. I just had a little bit of a thought. So I picked up that next Target order, so I know I'm going to Target. I changed my routing, so I'm going to make this circle that ends at Target, the stop closest to Target. So we have about 40 minutes from where we are right now. That's the best way to do this. So it just adds like 5 minutes to my travel to do the drops, but it puts me, it's time I was already going to drive back to Target, so we may as well end the route at Target instead of the farthest point away. If that might not make sense, but like I'm going to do the second drop of this now I was going to do it last because it was the farthest away, but I think this makes the most sense. So then we'll be right by Target, like 3 minutes away. I do think it's important to be aware of where you need to end your route to get the next one, I guess. And that's what I did once I accepted that order. If I took that order at Meijer, it probably would have made sense to leave it how I had it. Still got their Christmas tree up. Tried to get me with one here and it went away. Somebody did take it. Okay, see you at the next one. Oh, man. Almost got me again. Went down. All right, 10 minutes to the next one. Ooh, icy. Okay, on our way to Target to do this other one. I haven't had anything else pop up. I've had a few Meijers pop up, but it's just not gonna jive with this one. I'm in a tight window here, so we gotta kind of get this one done to reset. 4 orders done and the 1 DoorDash, so pretty good start, I would say. We'll see you at Target. We are halfway done. Just finished up that 6th order. We have 2 more orders already lined up at Target. I was on the fence about taking them. It's a bunch of bath stuff and bed, mattress, pads, pillows. So this could get dicey pretty quick. I don't think this is due until 1. It's 10:38 now, so I mean I have 2.5 hours basically to get these done. So I think I'm gonna run up here, get a coffee, maybe get a little something to eat. All right, back at Target, I picked up another order, so we're gonna go in here and shop for 3 orders. It's a lot of stuff, so this is gonna take a while. It's 11:10 now. Hopefully I can get this all done before noon. I might have to take a cart and do the 1 order, bring it to my car, go back in and do the other shopping because there's so many big things. I'm gonna go do the bedding and stuff like that first and see what the cart situation looks like. I think that's the best way to go about this. Come on, you got to go. That's when you go. You go when it's your turn.
Recording. 1 channel started.
All right. We got them all. We got all 3. Turning fucking right. Are you kidding me?
In 3/4 of a mile,
all right.
turn right onto Heisley Road.
I had to, let's start over without the unneeded expletives. I had 3 orders. One of them had a bunch of bedding, pillows, mattress, toppers, stuff like that. So I did that one and took it to the car. That was the one that I thought I was going to have problems with, just because the bedding is always a disaster. And it was. I couldn't find the topper, and I ended up finding it. I couldn't find the sheet set, so we picked a different one. And it just takes time because you're waiting for the customer to respond and all that. So that's just time where you're not doing anything else, or you start to go do it, they reply, then you got to walk back. So what I was going to do is take the cart all the way up to the front of the store at service and say, hey, I have to leave this here and go shop the rest of this in another cart because it was full. And then she messages me, I'll take this one. So I went back and grabbed it. I checked that order out, took it to my car. It's all loaded up in the back here. And then after that, I went back in and did the other 2 orders. So we got all 3 in the car now. I got about 39 minutes of commute, and it is 12 now. So we have a little buffer, hopefully. It's a lot of freeway between each of the 3 stops. So once we get to the first one, I think it's going to be pretty smooth because I won't be stuck in the main artery of the city. I already grabbed another order, and I need to try to stack one on top of that because it's a 3 item small order. All right, so this will be orders 7, 8, 9. We have 10 ready to go shop for.
Turn left onto Hendricks Road.
And we just need 2 more. And once we get those 2, then I can start to hunt the ones that are in promo status, which is, I think, is a good idea to do once you're out here and you know you're just going to be out here. So I can hunt those and do the Uber Eats to chip away at that bonus as well. So that's the plan. We'll be at this first stop in about 7 minutes. See you there. Okay, first drop's done. While I was driving, I was just kind of thinking about how these drops were different from the first 4 that I did, where I was able to maneuver the route structure so I would be close to Target when I got finished. But with these 3, because of the drop dead time at 1, I had to do it in the way that got the stuff to the places the fastest. So I guess that's what's unique about Shipt and their timelines you have to adhere to. But this one I had to do the one that made the most sense, leaving the store for the shortest amount of time, where the one before I did what is the most efficient way to do the drops and be back at the store when I finished. Because I think I could have done the one earlier like 10 minutes faster if I needed to, but by switching it around I was able to be 3 minutes away from the store when I finished. So see you at the next stop. Okay, I didn't film the last one. I dropped off all the bedding at the one person's house. She told me she was going to open the trunk of her car because she didn't want me to put it on the porch. So I loaded it all into her car for her. It was like 4 pillows, mattress topper, bed set, a bunch of rugs and bath towels. She made me a preferred shopper right away. She was the one that had the good tip on her order. I have delivered to her before, and I don't think it was on Shipt. I think it was on Instacart, but I'm not positive. Anyway, when her stuff comes up, assuming she gives me the tip that I think she will, we will take advantage of that often. Okay, we are heading to the last stop. It's going to be 12:53 when we get there, so we beat the time by 7 minutes. And then we got to get back to the store, do the one shop, and I picked up 2 other shops, and that will give us 12 total. I think what we're going to do is I'm going to just shop for the one order. It's only 3 items. Actually, we're just going to do them all because I can shop for all this in a half hour without any problem. I'm just rambling now. We'll see you up here at the place. We got 5 minutes. Okay, the tip just came in from that house with the mattresses and stuff. It was a $230-some order, maybe $260. I don't remember. Anyways, she hit us with the $40 tip. What an order! What a pull! That was the one I was on the fence about grabbing too. I didn't think I had enough time, and I was kind of going back and forth in my car when I was at the gas station, and I'm like, I'm just gonna do it. Glad I did it. That was excellent. That's gonna help the old ROI for the day, and it's nice that it came in today.
Railroad
We're
crossing.
coming up. See you there. Okay, we're at Target. It's 1:09. We got 17 items to shop for. Okay, we've done our 12 orders. We got our $72 bonus. So that's great news. 2 tips come through today. One was the $18 pre-tip, and the other one was the $40 tip from that preferred of mine. Should have more tips roll in, I think, over the next few days. But right now I'm going to Meijer. I have a order. It is $19.08. 16 items going 7 miles. We'll see you at the store. All right, we did that Shipt order. That's done. We got paid $30.59 total. Had $11.51 tip on it. That came through pretty much right after I left. It's kind of far away from where I need to be. Turned on Uber Eats. I got a Chick-fil-A order. $9 to go 2 miles. And it was more money for the delivery because of where I was. So I took it because it was coming back to where I needed to be. And it's like they're paying it pretty much. So then I had Spark on the whole time, and there's not a lot of Shipt orders coming through right now. And I got a 2814 3.6 mile Sam's Club 2 customer order. The one customer only ordered 2 items. It's like a cheese, 2 cheeses. The other one ordered 3 waters and a couple other drinks and butter. It's not hard at all, so we're gonna go get that done after we grab this Chick-fil-A right here, and then go drop that off because it's taking us right towards the Sam's Club. So I'm gonna run into here at the Chick-fil-A, grab the Uber Eats order, go get the Sam's Club done after that. All right, see you back out here. All right, that one's done. That was Uber Eats delivery number 4. So put that one on the board, and we'll keep chipping away.
At the
Off
stop
to
sign,
Sam's Club.
turn right. In a quarter mile,
All right.
the destination is on your left.
These 2 drop-offs from Sam's Club were 0.2 miles apart. They're just on the same street down the road from each other. We got a 888 Manhattan Deli order going like 5.5 miles. give us 5 of those. There was a lot of orders that came up, and I didn't take any of them and ended up taking an $8 order. I don't know why, but I did. Forgot to get the drop-off video. We dropped that off. Now we're heading to Sam's Club. We're going to do this shopping, and that'll be it for the day. Sam's Club shopping's done. We have 2 drops to go do, and that'll be it for tonight. I really don't like the way that Spark routes you through the stores, because they had me going, like, you should start in one area and sweep it towards the cold foods. So in this Sam's Club, there is, you come into the building, and then in the far right front is like the shampoo, baby stuff, medicine, things like that, protein shakes. On the left side, when you come in, is like all of the toilet paper stuff, household goods, drinks.
At the next light, turn right.
And waters, things like that. And then across the back is all of the dry food going from left to right. And then in the right corner is produce, meats, refrigerated dairy, and frozen stuff, which butts back up into shampoo, baby stuff, all that, right? And in the middle, there's like chips and things like that, candy, and the clothes and stuff. So it had me go pick out a shampoo, then go get a half-sized warming pan pack, okay? And like those are on the opposite corners of the building. And then it wanted me to go get onions, which are right next to the blueberries, raspberries, other stuff I needed to get. But then it makes me go back up front to get Italian sausage and then work my way into the back corner of the room. Why wouldn't you work from the back up to the front so you're closer to the exit? Just, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And then the orders don't get routed like in a way that it would, you can't do anything about it. They could do a lot better with this. That's my point. I wasted like 10 minutes walking around for no reason. If you're doing a larger order or a multiple customer order, you can't really, you need to follow the sequence. While I was at no risk of this happening, they do put a timer on you for when you put something cold and perishable in your cart. We'll be at the first place here momentarily. 4 minutes. See you there. Done for the day. Just did that last drop. The total's up after we do this little outro. It was a good day. Started with a DoorDash, which we haven't done in a long time. So that was kind of cool to get one of those done. We completed 2 more Uber Eats orders, 2 Spark orders, and 13 Shipt orders today. So that's a total of 18 different orders across about 10 hours I worked today. We'll call it 10. So we'll see what the totals are. I'll put them up here, or they'll be on the next slide. I usually do a nice little slide thing, but most of all, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, why don't you hit the like button? And if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and do that as well. That really helps me out. If you leave a comment, even better. That helps the algorithm see that people are active in my videos, and we'll see you on the next one.